Welcome to Roman to Yoga. If you're new here, I'm Casey. Make your way to your yoga mat and slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Lift your arms up overhead and take a full body stretch. Turn your head to look left and right a few times. Flex your ankles, and then on your next breath, draw your hands towards heart center and select an intention for today's yoga sequence. If you're a complete beginner, an intention is a word that you'll focus on throughout today's yoga practice. There are no wrong answers here, so whatever first comes to your mind. If you're using a yoga strap today, go ahead and grab it at this time. But if not, you can clasp behind your right thigh. Wrap the yoga strap around your right foot. Inhale, lift the foot up. Exhale, lower down. Notice that your shoulders aren't curling up off the ground. If they are, keep pressing them back into the floor beneath you. Close your eyes and go slow. One breath with one movement. If you want a little bit more, extend the left leg long and flex both of your ankles. Find stillness. You're going to hold this for about 1 minute, so find your edge. Don't overextend and keep a slight micro bend in your right knee. Draw your chin down and back and soften the muscles in your face. Breathe. Feel the stretch. Place a bend in the right knee and lower the foot down towards the floor. Move the yoga strap if you're using one, and then place a bend in the left knee. Wrap the yoga strap around the left ball of your foot and lift your foot towards the ceiling. Exhale, lower the foot down. Inhale, lift up. Go slow. One breath with one movement. Notice that your hips are level. The top of your arms are hugged into your side body, and your jaw is relaxed and softened. Next time the foot lifts up, find stillness, but notice that you have a generous bend in your left knee. Extend the right leg long if you want a little bit more. Flex your ankles. Draw your low belly in and up, and breathe deeply. Place a bend in your left knee. Remove the strap from your foot and slowly lower the foot down towards the ground. Draw your knees into your chest and gently rock from side to side. Massage out your low spine. Digest everything that you just did. Lower your feet down. Firmly press into all four corners of your feet and lower your knees down towards the mat. Clasp your hands up overhead. Turn your head to look right. Return to center. And then turn your head to look left. Pick up your upper body and move it towards your right. Feel the stretch all along the left side of your body and across your chest. Are you holding any areas of tension in your body? Don't pass judgment on yourself. You're just collecting data, noticing things. On your next breath, pick up your upper body and move it towards your right. Feel the stretch all along the left side of your body. If you need to adjust yourself on your mat because you're in a small space, that's okay. Life isn't what it looks like on camera. Yoga poses aren't perfect all the time. Your body doesn't need to look like a certain shape from a picture, because your body is exactly where it needs to be. Remember, the most important thing is you showed up for you and you made time for yourself. So commend yourself. Return to center. Release your hands down along your thighs and press your knees together. If you want a little bit of support in your knees and on your head today, you can grab yoga blocks or pillows off your bed. You don't need any props to do a yoga practice, just you and even a carpeted surface that works great. If you're using the extra support, place it between your knees and then place the block underneath your head. Hopefully you'll wait for me. I would wait for you. Extend the arms long, and then take the top arm and trace it up and around, your gaze to follow, then hands to touch. Trace up and around, feel the stretch across your chest, and repeat this movement a few times. Movement before stillness. Next time the arm opens up, pause. Feel the stretch in your underarm. Close your eyes And repeat the words of your intention to yourself so softly. Breathe in and breathe out. Lower the top arm to meet the bottom and pause there for just a moment. Feel the hands as they stack on one another. And then on your next breath, press your hands into the earth, sit up and set up for the opposite side. Place your prop between your knees. Place your block or pillow on the floor to support your neck. And once again, you don't need yoga props to have a great class. Lower yourself down, extend the arms long, and then take the top arm and trace it up and around. Feel the stretch in your underarm as you open and close the hands a couple of times. Inhale, stretch open. Exhale, bring the palms together. Inhale, stretch open. Exhale, bring the palms together. And as you set up for the second side, find stillness. Choose a comfortable position in your neck. You know that you're going to be here for a few moments, so remember, you always want to chase sensation, never pain. If you ever feel a pinching or your fingers start to tingle, your body's signaling to you that you've gone a little bit too far. Just back off a few inches. I want you healthy and not injured. Push yourself, but don't hurt yourself. Notice the top hand and drag it down to meet the bottom hand. Rest for just a moment and then press your hands in the floor and come to a seated position. If you would like a little bit of support under your hips, place a block or a pillow there at this time. Extend the right leg long and press all four corners of the left foot into the right thigh. I'm asking you to put it above or below the knee. Try not to press into your knee. Walk your hands forward and return to a lengthened out spine. Flex your foot and hip hinge forward. Soften the muscles in your face and breathe deeply. Release the pose and come to a tall seat. Roll out your shoulders a couple of times. Flex your feet and then clasp on to your right toes. If you can't touch your toes today, meet yourself where you're at. That could be your ankles, your thigh, just whatever feels best for you. You're exactly where you need to be in your body. Things will open up over time. Release the pose, shake the feet out, smile at yourself softly, and press all four corners of the right foot into the left thigh. Flex your ankles, sit up tall, and hip hinge forward. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, tall, lengthened out spine. Bend and straighten a couple of times. Next time you fold forward, find stillness. Close your eyes. Create space in your toes. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And focus your attention on the right here and the right now. All you have is this very moment in time. You don't want to think about is what is to come, because you miss out on the right now. Release the pose and circle out your shoulders a couple of times. Come forward and see if you can touch your toes today. If not, that's okay. Grab onto your shin or your thigh. Wherever you're at today is where you need to be. Last breath. Release the pose, extend your legs long, and shake out the ankles. Remove your prop if you're using one. As you're about to set up for an advanced cross-legged position, notice that your right shin is parallel with your left. Now, you may have a lot of space between your knee and the foot, and that is completely okay. I want you to lean into that space and bring your left knee closer to the ground. Now, if this is screaming at you, don't do it. Take a regular cross-legged position and fold forward. But if you want to open up that hip, lean on your knee and try not to think about it too much. Just breathe in and breathe out, and you'll find that it will begin to open up. So close your eyes, come back to the words of your intention, and breathe. Now release the pose, sit up tall, extend your legs long, shake your feet out a couple of times. This can be really stiff. I know it is for me. I'm crunched over at a desk all day. And take the opposite side. Place a bend in your left knee on the bottom. Your right shin to stack over your left. One side might be tighter than the other. That's okay. And then lean over to your right side. And notice how your knee comes closer to the floor. Maybe you're really open. Maybe you don't feel anything in this posture. Or maybe you're tight and your body's talking to you. Just breathe through it and find your best. Release this posture. Sit up tall and come to hands and knees. Once you come to your hands and knees, press your big toes together. Separate your knees to the wide edge of the mat. Sit back onto your heels and extend the arms forward. You're in your wide-legged child's pose. Now, if things feel very tight here, you can place a pillow under your feet or under your head, any way that you can bring the earth closer to you. But if you feel good, close your eyes, walk your hands a little bit more forward, and breathe deeply. Place a bend in your elbows and firmly press your palms together into a prayer-like position behind your head. See if you can walk your elbows just a little bit more forward and open up your upper back. Close your eyes and find your edge. Release this pose. Come forward and make your way onto your belly. Once you're on your belly, place a bend in your elbows. Lift your upper body. Close your eyes. Separate the feet wide apart and feel the stretch. How does it feel to stretch your spine? Breathe in and breathe out. Completely lay down onto the floor. Walk your hands forward, palms to face in the ground, and take a final full body stretch onto the floor. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. The easiest way for you, come to a comfortable seated position. Draw your hands to heart center and always, always commend yourself for making time for you. If you've been watching for a while, you can see I finally got a bed. It's just a mattress. I'd been sleeping on an air mattress for months, and my bed frame is on the way. So I hope you are patient with me as I get a new setup together. Thank you, and have a great day.